Good day everyone, my name is Charles Hill G. Espinosa from English 2B, and I will be one of your discussants for today. In this discussion, we'll be tackling about the characteristics of Vietnamese literature. So sit in a comfortable way and let us start our discussion. Vietnamese literature is a literature that is both oral and written, created largely by Vietnamese-speaking people. Francophone Vietnamese and English-speaking Vietnamese authors in Australia and United States are counted as part of the national tradition. Vietnamese literature is divided into two components. These are the folk literature and the written literature. Folk literature held a great significance in Vietnam and made immense contribution to preserving and developing the national language as well as nourishing the Vietnamese soul. Folk literary works were diversified by mythologies, epics, legends, humorous stories, riddles, proverbs, and folk songs. Written literature, on the other hand, was born roughly in the 10th century. Until the 20th century, there have been works existing in the same component. These are the works written in the Han Chinese characters and works written in the non-Vietnamese characters. Since the 1920s, written literature has been mainly composed with the national language with profound renovations in form and category, such as novels, new-style poems, short stories, and drama. Now let us talk about the script used in Vietnamese literature. There are three scripts used in Vietnamese literature from the past up to the present. These scripts are the classical Chinese or Han Van, Chu Nom, and Quoc Ngu. Many of the works in Vietnamese history were written in classical Chinese or Han Van. These works are mostly unintelligible when directly transliterated into the modern script due to their Chinese syntax and vocabulary. These works include official proclamations by the Vietnamese kings, royal histories, Declaration of Independence from China, and poetry. Chu Nom, on the other hand, is a traditional script used by Vietnamese people after they became independent from China. Chu Nom can be directly transliterated into the modern script and be readily understood by modern Vietnamese speakers. Some of the highly regarded works in the Vietnamese literature are written in Chu Nom. These examples are The Lament of a Warrior Wife and The Tale of Kieu. The last script used in Vietnamese literature is the Quoc Ngu. Quoc Ngu is currently the modern script of Vietnamese literature, and it is also known as the national script. Quoc Ngu was created in the 17th century, but not widely known outside the missionary circles until the 20th century. Many leaders considered Quoc Ngu as imposition to the French, while the others embraced it as a tool to boost literacy. After declaring independence from the French in 1945, Ho Chi Minh's Viet Minh Provisional Government adopted a policy of increasing literacy with Quoc Ngu. By the mid-20th century, all Vietnamese literature works are written in Quoc Ngu, while the works written in the earlier scripts are transliterated in Quoc Ngu for accessibility to modern Vietnamese speakers. The use of earlier scripts is now limited to historical reference. Now let's move on to the genres of Vietnamese literature. Vietnamese literature has three genres. These are the folk literature, myths, and cadeau. Folk literature is not only an oral tradition, but a mixture of different media. These media are the hidden media, which only retain in the author's memory, the fixed media or the written literatures, and lastly, the shown media or literatures that are performed. The next genre is the myth. As we know, myths are stories that consist of supernatural beings, heroes, creator gods, and reflection of viewpoint of ancient people about life. And last but not the least is Kadaw. Kadaw is a term for folk poems. This term was derived from a line in the Weiwen section of Chinese classic poetry anthology, Shi Qing or Book of Odes, which can be translated as an accompanied song. Kadaw includes flirting poems, lullabies, work songs, and etc. Some Kadaw deal with trivia such as ritual of farming life when planting a certain crop. Now that is all for my discussion. I hope everyone listened and learned a lot. Once again, have a good day everyone.